Money Vikings, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me. Got another fun one today. We're going to do another pack of the Magic the Gathering Marvel Spider-Man welcome decks. These came at San Diego Comic-Con as part of what was a really pretty cool exhibit and collection of things. So you would walk through kind of an immersive exhibit of kind of it was a little bit like a Disneyland-ish type world of Spider-Man. And from there, you would be handed these welcome decks. I have, as you know, I did a couple other videos. I opened the black and the blue being the Spider-Man 2099, the black being Venom. And there is also a white, green, and red deck. It's pretty much paired up with something else as well. But anyway, these welcome decks were used for people to learn how to play. And I thought this was actually some brilliant marketing because I think a lot of the Spider-Man people are new to Magic. And so I thought this was actually a pretty cool way to bring Spider-Man collectors into Magic and kind of enjoying the game, which is a tremendously fun game. Many hours of fun can be had with Magic, and it can be played casually, it can be played professionally, and Magic just has that secret sauce or that magic that I think is going to keep it going. And obviously the Universes Beyond is opening up the aperture in terms of interest among many people. And those who kind of, I know there's people that complain about all this stuff, but you know what, if it's fun and more and more kids and more people come into the space to play, there's nothing wrong with that. And that's the idea. Magic wants to expand for all kinds of different people, and you really can't say anything bad about that. Those of us from the 90s that, started collecting and playing long ago, that's just the way things evolve in the world. And, the reality is that there's new life, there's new kids, there's new perspectives. They want to bring people with different views into the game, and it is just a really fun game that many people can enjoy. And so I welcome this idea that Spider-Man's going to bring a bunch of new people and probably a bunch of new kids into playing Magic. What a cool idea. For those who are old school collectors, that's just going to increase the chances of your old collections of Magic holding their value, because otherwise these things die and no one really cares anymore. So with that, I'm going to open the Miles Morales, which I love this character so much. I think this is a super cool character. I do have the first appearance of Miles Morales, and I just really like the Into the Spider-Verse movies. I think they're really awesome. So let's check this out together. And we've got Spider-Man Miles Morales paired here with a Ghost Spider Gwen Stacy right there. Miles Morales is there. He's got the Spider Human Hero. He's a 5/5. Takes 4 colorless mana and 2 green. Vigilance, trample. Whenever Spider-Man enters or attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creatures gain trample until end of turn. Oh, that's cool. So let's go for it. What was pretty neat about this also is that the welcome decks were handed out there was kind of a faux, or there was like a fake sort of newspaper article thing, and it opened up into a playmat. And then there was also a collectible comic, which I will show in another video, which I think was super awesome. Loving the artwork on Miles here. I think he absolutely looks fire. I love that position, that posture, that pose. He's coming down. That's like a super cool card. Okay. And our forest is trees within a cityscape, which makes a lot of sense. We've seen this card before. Again, forest mana, land. Okay. Lurking lizards. Oh, lizard villain. Nice. Okay. Guy in the chair. Okay. Human advisor. All right. Gotcha. What do we got here? Kraven's Cat. Oh, that's cool. Kraven's one of the villains. Classic villain for Spider-Man. Cat villain. This creature gets +2/+2. It's a good green. I like that idea for a green. Twisted Spider Clone. Dang. Spider Human. That's cool. That's a 4/4, so pretty beefed up dude. Scout the City. Choose one, look around, mill 3 cards. There's a sorcery card, and you put a permanent card from among them into your hand. You gain 3 life or bring down. Destroy target creature with flying. That's really cool, actually. And the art is really sweet on that one. I am really digging Miles there, perched atop the city there. The way the perspective is all working and the lighting, it's very cool. Oh, nice. I love this with the kapow. That is so cool. Sorcery. This is a great perspective here of Spider-Man breaking through some glass or something. People are in danger. I don't have time for your games. I love it. Oh man, look at the color on this one. Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary. That's looking sweet. Spider Human Hero 4/3. He has web slinging. So you may cast this spell for 2 if you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. When Spider-Man enters, search your library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield trapped, then shuffle. That's cool. Raven's Cats again. There we go. We have Spider Rex. Oh, that's cool. Spider Rex, the Daring Dino. That's so cool. So one thing people have to realize if they're new to Spider-Man is that the Spider-Verse is way beyond Spider-Man now. Like there's all kinds of different types of spider creatures, and some are sort of comical and funny. Some are more serious, but it really is a fun world of radioactive spiders biting different things and making them into spider creatures. So here's your Spider Rex Dinosaur Hero. I think look at this Venom Blast. What a great work of art there. I think the collector box cards are gonna be fire. I just really do. I think there's so much potential to just do a lot of cool stuff with the art. And I think it's one of those things where we're just getting teased a little bit of it right now. Oh, nice. Grow extra arms. I love that. Peter Parker looking just so fly right there and awesome. I like that so much. Target creatures get +4/+4 till end of turn. We saw that kapow. We saw that one. What is this? Prowler, the Misguided Mentor. Interesting. Okay. Human Rogue Villain. Lurking Lizards. And I love that, the way they did the forest there. Very nice with the web. Okay, very cool. That was pretty fun. There was some nice art in there. Good looking cards. So we're gonna put those aside and we're gonna open up the red side of this starter deck. The way I'm vibing off this set is I don't really care what people think. I like it. I'm gonna like it. I just think Spider-Man is so cool. There's Gwen Stacy, the Ghost Spider. Angry Rabble, we've seen that one before. Rampaging Classmate, nice. I haven't seen this one yet. Shock. Shock deals 2 damage. Okay, and you have like what is that? Like, is that Iron Man or something? It looks, or a spider, like Spider-Man with Iron Man? Maybe somebody can tell me in the comments. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Spider Islanders. I like this one where he's on top of the cab, taxi driver. I've seen this one, Double Trouble. I like that a lot. Double the power of each creature you control till end of turn. Nice. The Shocker. There you go. And we've seen a lot of these. I think this is pretty cool, pretty cute. Got Romantic Rendezvous right there with Mary Jane and old Peter Parker. The Dinosaur Man, okay. The Mary Janes, nice. Spider-Gwen, Free Spirit. Marked Muir, Spider Cat Hero, cool. Very cool. Well, there it is, guys. That is your Miles Morales deck right here, which I think is really fun. Thanks for joining. Please like, subscribe, all that great stuff. Catch you on the next one, everybody.